Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. If you guys are just hopping in here, I'm just now, just got off of a one-on-one call with the newest one-on-one student. So I haven't had time to set all of my levels yet. So if you guys got any specific tickers that are close to breaking out or anything like that, let me know. But STKH went ahead and put an alert right there at right at around 718, 720. CAPR market cap's too high. HHS is a brand new one. This one looks good. Just waiting for a pullback on this one. Next up, we got Acon, AKAN. Breakout level up here. We got a while on that one. Probably not going to go on breakout, let's be honest here. SURG, market cap looks good. Free flow is 10 to 50 million. Could be a possible quickie. Looks like it already broke out, though. It did break out. It broke out at 805. Already broke out. Fell below the breakout level. Got no setups on that one. DAAQ, market cap's too high. SXTC. SXTC does have a breakout level. It's going to be up here at this 5-minute candle right here, the top of this one, which is going to be 574. So for SXTC, creating an alert at 574. Let me put that on the tracker. SXTC, got it. Market cap and free flow both look glorious on that one. That'll be great. Okay, CGTL is the next one. Let's take a look at this one. I see that level that was set really early. Like this one is the one that I just measured out. That was up more than 17%. So now I just need to double check. Yeah, so the candle that confirmed breakout was this one at 715. It had more than enough volume, $5.6 million in volume. So for CGTL, it already broke out. Now, the next question you should be asking after this confirmed breakout after 7 a.m. is how much was this move up to 725? And it was 31%. So the stock just popped 31%, which falls within the Andronator, 17 to 46%. Now it's taken a poop from this high at 725, but this 5-minute candle closed so high above our breakout level that it has not failed below the breakout level. So what is this setup? This is the Andronator setup. Popped 17 to 46%, pulled back well within 5% of that, actually dropped below it. My only rule is that it must stay above the breakout level, which it is currently done right now. So CGTL, by the book, this is an Andronator setup. So if it stays above 441 right here going into market open, I'll probably take CGTL for a 10% take profit, 10% stop loss. So let's keep that one on watch. Another stock that's making a move right now is CYCU. Waiting for a pullback on CYCU. Let's see what else we got. BOXL. BOXL at the bottom of the top gainers list. BOXL. This one right here. Breakout level is 1160. I'm going to set an alert on that one. I feel naked. I got to get these alerts set, man. LBGJ. This one already broke out. Let me just double check. Make sure that level was 17% or higher. It was, yeah. So this would have been the breakout level right here. 5-minute candle closed above it at 605. Since then, it's, been all over the place. Got no setups on that one. LBGJ, put that on the tracker. That one already broke out. MXDH set an alert at 64 cents. Okay, I think I'm pretty caught up now. Okay, HHS looking like it's gonna pull back here. So for HHS, this could be the breakout level being established here. I'm actually just gonna go ahead and set an alert at 468, the top of that red candle. Good morning, Jake. Good morning, Jim. Good morning, Eris. What's up, guys? On CGTL, did I have enough volume to set the level at 441? CGTL, let's take a look. For this is a good question, and to be honest with you, Jim, if I could go back in time, I probably would have made 2 rules. So the rule for a stock to confirm a breakout, the candle must have more than $50,000 in volume to confirm the breakout. For the level that is set, I never created a rule that said the level needed to have more than $50,000 in volume or 100,000 or anything like that. So these candles did not have that much in volume. When I put my candlestick over it, this one that popped right here, $10,900 in volume. This one had $18,000 worth of volume. So I never established a rule on that. So all of the breakout levels that I have established, I don't have any of the data on exactly how much volume it was. The only rules that I established was that the level must be 17% or higher from the previous close. So to answer your question, I don't have a rule as far as the dollar volume. Dollar volume was not that great at this level whatsoever, but it's the way that I've tracked the data. So to stay consistent, I just continue to do that because I'm 4,000 breakouts deep now. And if I changed it now, it would obviously change a lot of the breakouts that I've tracked. Because if that was a rule, you're right, then the next level that broke out would have been this level up here, and then that's just a it's a false breakout at that point. Let me know if that makes sense, brother. Now, with that being said, I try to be realistic. Like these candlesticks fully formed out for the most part. On Weeble, sometimes you'll see like just a random low volume candlestick that just pops out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So that's a horrible drawing. But if it has like $1 volume, less than $100 in volume, I'm not going to count that. If it's got a couple $1,000, like, yeah, I'm gonna count it. Let me go to the after hours list and just check on everything that ran in after hours. ONFO ran in after hours last night. Set the alert should be at 3:45. Yesterday did end up being just a straight no trade day for me. It didn't take any trades whatsoever yesterday. The closest thing that we had was HCTI. The only reason I didn't take that one as a quickie setup, it ended up running for a little over 50% from where it confirmed breakout. Only reason I didn't take that setup was because it broke out at 11:05. For the quickie setup, the cutoff time was 11 a.m. So it was 5 minutes too late. All right, cool. I have alerts set on everything now. STKH has pulled back a total of 42% from the top. Breakout level was established right here at 850 when this 5-minute candle pulled back. It is now 910. So this is the 20-minute cutoff point where I was telling you like more than half of these stocks, when they do go to breakout, I think like the exact number is like 60% of them set their low within 20 minutes. So what does that tell me? When I'm going to create my strategy is that like, okay, if we were going to try and trade a stock pre-breakout, then it set this low. This has been 20 minutes. So if it goes and sets a new low here, the chances of this stock going to breakout drop, right? Because majority of the stocks that do go breakout, from what I've tracked over the past couple of weeks, they set their bottom within 20 minutes. So if it goes and makes a new low here, the chances of it going to break out fall. So it's something I'm still tracking, but I'm excited about that because to get into this stock, ride it back up to breakout level, that's a 40% gain. I want some of that money. I want to put that money in my pocket. And let's see if CYCU does the exact same thing. So just so you guys understand how I'm tracking it, obviously we set the level at whichever one is higher, the close of the green candle or the open of the red candle. This one is identical. But when I'm inputting the time the level was set, I always count it from where was the first red candle that allowed us to establish the breakout level. So the time the level was set was 9:15. 20 minutes from that would be 9:35. So we'll see if this stock bottoms out and goes and breaks out before 9:35 here. If it sets a new low after 9:35, the chances of it going to break out, from the limited data that I have right now, says the percentage of it going to break out falls. MF just exploded all the way up to $26. So again, my rule is that the price of the stock must be below $20. What I mean by that, the breakout level that is established must be below $20. Right now, we're currently trading at $16. So this one is still a possibility. So if the breakout level is below $20, I track it. Obviously, if the candle ends up closing up here above $20, then it's going to be a no-go for me. Market cap and free float are both good on MF though. Free float's only 1.2 million. Let's go back over to CYCU. It is from the United States. Oh, I just noticed. Ew, that's disgusting. The free float is right above 10 million, 10.36. Just so you guys know, like my cutoff point when I'm categorizing my stuff is like 1 to 10 million means it's below 10 million. 10 to 50, if it's 10.01, 10.1, 10.2, it counts as 10 to 50. So this one I couldn't trade it as a green light setup because that's going to be between the 10 to 50 category. So if I do trade this one, it's going to have to break out after market open. $1 million in volume on the 5-minute candle, and only go for a quick 5%. Switching back over to CGTL. This is again the Andrew Nader setup. My breakout pullback play going into market open. Breakout level was established right here, $4.41. We get close to breaking out on this candle, but not quite. This 5-minute candle is the one that confirms breakout. And then this close of the candle right here is where you do all your measuring from. This original pop must be at least 17 to 46%. I believe this one ran for 30% on the dot at 725. Now from there, from 725, it's gotten smacked and it started pulling back here for the past hour and a half really. But it started to find some consolidation right here. My big rule is it must stay above the breakout level, which it's done that. It's ran 17 to 46% as well. So this is the 925 candle. I'm waiting for this candle to close. As soon as it closes, I'm going to put a buy limit order 5% below this candle close, looking to take advantage of the volatility going into market open. Take profit is going to be 10%. Stop loss is also going to be 10%. HHS should also be on watch. Breakout level at 469 is starting to bounce here. Same thing for CYCU. Make sure you have your alert set. STKH is also starting to bounce a little bit. Breakout level was established at 850. It'll be interesting to see if it goes and breaks out. This low right here was set at 920. So that'd be a little bit more than 20 minutes. Be 30 minutes on the dot, actually. Also, MDXH is making a move. MDXH. Alert should be up there at 64 cents. Free float's 45 million. So I can't trade this one as a green light special, but I can trade it as a quickie if it breaks out after market open from 9:30 to 11. The stock is from Belgium. I think it's the first stock I've ever seen from Belgium. I'll still trade it though. If it has to have more than $1 million in volume. And right now the volume is still kind of low on it. This 5-minute candle only has 165,000 in volume, so we'll see. Big thing for CGTL. What am I going to do here? I'm not going to get greedy on my entry, and I'm also not going to get greedy on my take profit. So when I go to measure out 5% today from that candle close, I'm going to put my buy order at 4.9%. And then when I go to put my take profit, instead of putting 10.8%, I'm going to put 9.9%. I'm going to be conservative today. That way, if it makes a quick wick down, I get filled. If it makes a quick wick up, I get filled. And not going to try and get greedy today. That cost me on. Okay, MF is also starting to pull back as well. So as long as this candle closes red on MF, then our breakout level is going to be right here at 1488. I'm actually going to go ahead and set an alert at that level. All right, we got a lot to watch today. So if multiple of these stocks end up breaking out, just FYI, I mean, this is almost kind of looking up where it could be like a 3 to 4 trade day. So you just want to make sure you position accordingly, because we could definitely be taking 3 to 4 trades today. MXDH tapped my alert, but it got rejected. I mean, well, actually, even if MXDH breaks out right here, I'm not going to trade it because I can only trade this one as a quickie, and it has to break out after 9:30. So switch back over to CGTL. That 5-minute candle just closed. So now I'm measuring 5% below where that candle closed. And I'm going to put my buy order just a little bit higher. So I'm going to put my buy order right at 475. So going over to classic trade, buy limit order at 475, include extended hours, buy CGTL. Okay, my buy limit order is set at 475 on CGTL, which is representative of about a 4.86% pullback. So I'm being a bit more conservative. You could technically put it at 474, 473. 474 would almost be perfect, honestly, but I just want to make sure I get filled. And again, the way I do that, guys, is by taking the trend line or taking your rectangle and just pulling it back, right? Right here, 4.99% would be 474. I put mine at 475 just to be conservative. And that's where your entry is going to be. From that point, take profit of 10%. 10% would be right around 523. I'm going to be conservative and put my take profit at 522 after I get filled. And then for my stop loss, 10%. Stop loss is going to be right at 425. We got 3 minutes until market open. MF did give us the pullback. It has been established. So that breakout level is at 1488. Man, busy day. We're going to have a lot of alerts go off at market open, I feel like. MDXH ended up getting rejected hard. So I reset my alert at 65 cents on MDXH. All right, first order of business. As soon as market opens, I'm waiting for that ding to let me know I got filled on CGTL. Immediately setting my stop loss and take profit. That's going to be my first thing that I do after market open. All right, guys, ding, 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 ding. Market is open. Market is open. Make sure you switch over to the 1 day. Hit the refresh button. And let's see what the market can give us. CGTL is starting to pull back a little bit here, so maybe it wicks down just enough. All right, I'm in CGTL, half partially filled on CGTL. I'm still not fully in CGTL. Did you guys get filled all the way on CGTL? Okay, there we go. Now I'm fully filled on CGTL. Putting stop loss at 424, putting take profit at, again, right there at 522. Okay, take profit at 522, stop loss at 424. I am fully in CGTL, and let's see how this one plays out. STKH is getting really close to breakout. That one's moving. So STKH could be a green light special for us. Keep that one on watch. MF got halted up below the breakout level. So it is not confirmed breakout yet, but when it gets unhalted, it should get unhalted at 935. Let's keep that one on watch. Now we are sitting and waiting. Okay, looks like MF is going to be a 10-minute halt. 935 just passed and it's still unhalted. MF got 3 minutes left on this current 5-minute candle. Go ahead and pull up MF. Be prepared. I might take a trade on MDXH. I'm just trying to see how it reacts here. It's a company from Germany. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if it pumps and dumps. MF is getting smacked. MDXH would have hit take profit if we would have played it on the pullback. It already hit take profit. It pulled back, wick down. This yellow line represents what would have been a 15% gain if we would have put our limit order in right here and put take profit right here. MF got halted down below the breakout level. So in this scenario, whenever that happens, it doesn't happen very often, but we had the breakout level here. 5-minute candle opens above that and then closes red. I take the breakout level and reestablish it at that new high, because I'm not going to count a breakout with a red candle, you know. So the new breakout level is going to be up there at 1521. CGTL is starting to bounce a little bit for us here. Hopefully it can keep that momentum going. Just give us that quick pop up to 522. Well, I think HHS is our last hope, boys. Our last hope. CGTL, it's looking like this one isn't going to play out fast. It's just kind of chopping sideways. I'm down 3% in the position right now. Not a ton of volume going through it right now. Last 5-minute candle had roughly 362,000. So maybe one of those that you have to hold for a little bit longer today. Dude, HHS is going nowhere. The thing is barely moving. I'm just going to go ahead and pull up MF here. MF should get unhalted at 952. Expected open is 1369 right now. Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see. CGTL is not going in the right direction for me. Going to need a miracle bounce on that one. Currently down 7.5%. ONFO is getting close. You guys can also have ONFO pulled up. Breakout levels 344. It's climbing. It's getting closer. It's from the United States. Free float and market cap are both extremely low. ONFO, zoom out a little bit. Breakout level was established up here. 344. 345 level is what I'm looking at. I also have MF pulled up. MF should be getting unhalted within the next 20 seconds. And it did, and it completely took a poop. It's all the way down to $12 now. I don't think MF is going to bounce back from that. Okay, ONFO, guys, have it pulled up. Getting close. 90 seconds left. Just hit my alert. $2.8 million worth of volume. Tons of volume in it. Don't get halted up. Halt up price is $383. $391 now. All right, we're down to the final minute. Zooming into the 1 minute time frame. This candle needs to close above 345, and obviously it needs to close green as well. Going to be a 15% take profit, 20% stop loss if we do take it. Looks like it's not going to confirm breakout. It also looks like I'm very close to getting kicked out on CGTL. Need a miracle bounce. Okay, ONFO did not confirm breakout. Going to be waiting. I need to break out on this 5-minute candle. It's got to break out. If it doesn't break out here on this 5-minute candle, then hopefully it pulls back and then it breaks out after 10:30. CGTL came very, very close to stop loss. Keep going, baby. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Now's the time. BGI is technically making a move. It's a lower volume play, but that is a legit level. Let me double check. Let me measure it out. Yeah, that's a 31% level. Okay, BGI, we also need to have on watch. This 5-minute candle only has $39,000 in volume right now, but we got 3 minutes left. So we'll see. ONFO definitely looks a lot better, but ONFO is currently below the breakout level right now. All right, so I'm going to have ONFO pulled up here. This is the one I would prefer to trade if it can go breakout, but also watching BGI. BGI now has $126,000 worth of volume, so it's got enough volume. Free float's good. Market cap is good. Where's this company from? Company is from China. Make sure you go ahead and have your turbo trader set up. Stop loss, take profit turned on. Take profit will be 15%. Stop loss will be 20%. All right, BIGI is definitely getting good volume here, up to $400,000 worth of volume. Alt up price is 59 cents. ONFO is also going to be close. We're down to the final 1 minute here. ONFO is going to have to get a little pop to break out. BIGI is definitely going to break out 100%. Either way, we're not going to take a trade on this candle. We got to wait 1 more minute. And BIGI is actually going red right now. All right, it's going to be close. 35 seconds left. BIGI is falling off the map. Yeah, it got rejected hard. Okay, ONFO looks like it's going to be the move. All right, ONFO, guys, have it pulled up. $2 million worth of volume on this current 1 minute candle. Okay, first 1 minute candle closed green. Now all I need is this current 1 minute candle to also close green and I'll be in. Starting to get rejected a little bit. It's going to have to bounce. That doesn't look like it. All right, that 1 minute candle closed red, which means that's a no-go. We'll switch back over to the 5 minute time frame, and this 5 minute candle can turn around. Maybe it's a 20 to 30% pullback play, but it's pulling back pretty hard right now. By the way, I'm still in CGTL. So I know it's Friday, guys, but I am going to be around from 10:30 to 12 to see if we can get any more possible opportunities. I'm still in CGTL. It's just kind of chopping around down there, not doing a whole lot. I'm down 6% in the position. I have my take profit and stop loss set. Fingers crossed, toes crossed that turns around and becomes a winner for us. I actually just got filled. Everybody's in the one-on-one student chat saying they just got filled on CGTL, which is awesome.